My childhood home I see again, alternatively titled The Return by Abraham Lincoln. My childhood's home I see again, and sadden with the view, and still as memory crowds my brain, there's pleasure in it too. O memory, thou midway world twixt earth and paradise, where things decayed and loved ones lost in dreamy shadows rise, and freed from all that's earthly vile, seem hallowed, pure, and bright, like scenes in some enchanted isle, all bathed in liquid light. As dusky mountains please the eye, when twilight chases day, and bugle tones that, passing by, in distance die away. As leaving some grand waterfall, we, lingering, list its roar, so memory will hallow all we've known, but know no more. Near 20 years have passed away, since here I bid farewell to woods and fields and scenes of play, and playmates loved so well. Where many were, but few remain, of old familiar things, but seeing them to mind again, the lost and absent brings. The friends I left that parting day, how changed as time has sped, young childhood grown, strong manhood gray, and half of all are dead. I hear the loved survivors tell how naught from death could save, till every sound appears a knell, and every spot a grave. I range the fields with pensive tread, and pace the hollow rooms, and feel, companion of the dead, I'm living in the tombs. But here's an object, more of dread than aught the grave contains, a human form with reason fled, while wretched life remains. Poor Matthew, once of genius bright, a fortune-favored child, now locked for aye in mental night, a haggard madman wild. Poor Matthew, I have ne'er forgot, when first with maddened will, yourself you maimed, your father fought, and mother strove to kill. When terror spread and neighbors ran, your dangerous strength to bind, and soon a howling crazy man, your limbs were fast confined. How then you strove and shrieked aloud, your bones and sinews bared, and fiendish on the gazing crowd, with burning eyeballs glared, and begged and swore and wept and prayed, with maniac laughter joined. How fearful were those signs displayed by pangs that killed thy mind. And when at length, though drear and long, time smoothed thy fiercer woes, how plaintively thy mournful song upon the still night rose. I've heard it oft, as if I dreamed, far distant, sweet and lone, that funeral dirge, it ever seemed of reason dead and gone. To drink its strains I've stole away, all stealthily and still, ere yet the rising god of day had streaked the eastern hill. Ere held his breath, trees with the spell seemed sorrowing angels round, whose swelling tears and dewdrops fell upon the listening ground. But this is past, and naught remains that raised thee o'er the brute. Thy piercing shrieks and soothing strains are like forever mute. Now fare thee well, more thou the cause than subject now of woe. All mental pangs, by time's kind laws, hast lost the power to know. O death, thou awe-inspiring prince, that keepest the world in fear, why dost thou tear more blessed ones hence, and leave him lingering here?